couple Fenty cheap oh my god. A couple of Fenty cheek products. Okay. Hello, and welcome to PaintedWit, where we love to paint everything, including our faces. Today, I am going to do a May monthly favorites. This is my first favorites video, but I'm very excited. It doesn't seem that hard. I just talk about the things that I've liked all month. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you will not be surprised by this first item, the Rare Beauty concealer brush. Oh, I used this so much this month. I was skeptical about buying a luxury makeup brush, but then as soon as I used it, I was like, it's worth the money. I'm like thinking about backups. I'm thinking about getting a foundation brush in this style, that like this Rare Beauty curve that's supposed to mimic your finger. I'm just really loving it, and I would definitely buy more Rare Beauty brushes. Viewers of my recent videos might also remember that I went on a Browvolution this month. I got some brow products for the first time that weren't just like a clear brow gel, and I really put them to the test. I got 3 pencils actually that I've been trying over the month, but this one is the one I've tested the most and definitely my favorite. It's the Kosas brow gel, or Air Brow, what's this thing called? Brow Pop, sorry. The Air Brow is this guy, and we'll talk about him soon. So what I really like about this product is the color, I think. This is medium brown, and all the brow products I've gotten have pretty much been in medium brown, but this one is the best medium brown. Here it is. I think it's well proportioned in its cool to warm tone. I put it on and it's just like so simple because all I have to do is just draw it in, and I never feel like it's too warm or too cool. It just matches perfectly. And then the spoolie on the other end is also really nice, and so I just, spool through it. What's the verb of spoolie? I spool through it and it diffuses the color nicely, and I feel like I just have my best brow days when I'm using this product. To aid in those brow days, this guy, the Kosas Clear Brow Gel. Now, I said I was expanding beyond just clear brow gels, and I do have another tinted brow gel that I've been trying, but this guy. It has the word like lamination in its full title, and I totally get that. Once I like slick it up, it just like stays, it feels a little bit crispy when I touch my eyebrows, like toward the end of the day, but it doesn't feel crispy like when I'm moving around. It's just lovely to use. Moving on to a product that I use in a couple different ways, the Auric Glow Lust. I have the shade Selenite, I believe. Oh, Morganite, sorry. I have the shade Morganite. It's the lightest of the shades, and I do feel like, there could be a lighter one? Is that crazy? I know there are like 7 shades in this, and they're very universal, but I would like a pearlized one maybe. This one has still got like a nudie kind of feel about it, but I think that having one that was really for the Caspers of us all would be at least interesting. Especially now that Becca is RIP. The Skin Luminizer in Pearl is one that I really enjoy, and it's, basically white. And so I think that there would be room for shade expansion there, but I'm really loving this. I put it either under my foundation, like just on the high points. That's what I did today actually. So the glow that I have is from this. I put it on my nose and just like sort of all around underneath any place that I want to highlight. And then I'll put my foundation on top. Or what I'll do is I'll take a medium coverage foundation and put equal or half of this to the ratio of foundation, and I'll mix it together and put it on if I want to sort of dew-eyes my foundation for the day. And then, of course, I also put it on top sometimes, is like the highlight on top. And that is when I feel like it maybe could be in a lighter shade. Underneath foundation or mixed in foundation, it's beautiful and perfect. But it's only when I'm putting on a highlight, because I normally use a slightly lighter highlight than this, that I think that maybe there could be lighter. But in terms of formula, it is gosh darn beautiful. I've used the Becca primer before, sort of similar to this. I've used the liquid Becca like highlighter, similar to this, but this really is its own class. I feel like it's wet without being excessively actually wet. It just looks wet, and it's a favorite. Next favorite, no one will be shocked. Danessa Myricks Colorfix, specifically in Milky Way. I have played with this all month long, and I have a lot of feelings, okay? Basically, I've used it really lightly, just pat it on over something else. I've really painted it on, so like this is the full color across the lid. I had coworkers who've never mentioned my makeup before tell me how much it looked awesome when I did that. So I was like, okay. I love how little you need because I'm really going to be able to use this for a long time before I get anywhere close to using it up. And I think it just works on everything. I said in a previous video that it's a truly like neutral color. It works on warm and cool eyes, and that's the beauty of it. I can put it on top of anything and it looks magical. Now for a favorite brand. I've been trying out a lot of Fenty Beauty products this month. I just hadn't really tried very many things, and I was like, I want to go for it. Let's just get a bunch of stuff and try it out. And so I'm still trialing some things. I can't put them in a favorites yet, but the things that I really love, like already after a month, are the things I'm going to talk about now. So first thing kind of piggybacks off of the Danessa Myricks. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm all over Diamond Veil in how many carats? I got it in a mini set with the Gloss Balm in Fussy. It's so shimmery. This is supposed to be a highlight. I don't wear this as a highlight. I tried a couple times. It was a lot compared to what I normally wear. Compared to the Auric Glow Lust is like the opposite end of the spectrum. But what I have been loving this for is just tapping it all across my eye, and it gives the most beautiful like glitter effect. It doesn't have a lot of color to it, so I'm able to just sort of make any eye look I'm doing shimmerier. It's sort of like the Urban Decay Moondust shadows, I think they're called, but those have a lot more pigment to them. This is like almost no pigment, all shimmer. And so I just tap it on, and then sometimes I put it in my inner corner, and it's definitely nominated for like a one and done shadow, but only on top of other things, so a two and done shadow. Does that make sense? It's my favorite glitter topper that I'm using right now, for sure. A couple of Fenty cheek products. I have the cream blush and the cream bronzer, and they've been both so lovely. As you may have guessed from my fair complexion, I got the cream bronzer in Butta Biscuit. It's been well loved. It's what I'm wearing today. I just sort of put it here and then underneath here a little bit. I don't normally put it on my forehead too much because I have kind of a small forehead to begin with. This has worked so nicely that it doesn't even make me miss the other cream bronzer that I used before, which was part of that Hourglass trio, the Illusion. Oakland. It was part of that Hourglass sheer trio that Sam Ravindell raved about for years ago. I finally was like, I need to get rid of this. It was old, but it was well loved. And so it's in my empties bag. We'll get to that eventually. But yeah, so this has been a really nice replacement, and I'm super excited that I have it. The other cheek product is, of course, the cream blush. What's this official name? Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. I got the shade Crush on Cupid. Oh, that's cute. I got it because it was this real pretty, like, fruit punch bright pink, and I didn't have a cream blush that was this color, and I thought I could play it safe and get that peach one that people get, or like the baby pink one, I forget what it's called, and I was like, no, I'm sure it's wonderful. Let's get something interesting. So that's what I'm wearing today. It's been perfect for when I'm wearing like a bright pink or like maybe like a raspberry in my crease like I am today, a favorite color to wear for me. So this has been a welcome addition. Anytime I'm wearing that, I guess like fuchsia or magenta kind of shade, I wear this as a blush and it's just, oh, it's magical. And then of course there's the Fenty Gloss Bomb. After getting this in that mini, I really went back to my gloss bombs that I got in December, and between those and this, I've just been using them all the time. They've got such a lovely scent. I think it reminds me of like some makeup from my childhood, either something my mom had or like play makeup that I had, but it makes me happy. And I didn't think a lip gloss could do that, but I got these and that was, it's on my lip gloss journey, and now I'm there, but like it was one of the first mile markers, you know, and I got to appreciate it more. So she's in my favorites. Final Fenty product is the mascara. There was some controversy when this came out. I got a mini because I was just trying it out and I'm just gonna pay for a mini. And it has that interesting wand. So it's flat and then it's not. So it's got like one flat edge and one like regular sized mascara wand edge. That's what I'm wearing today. I think it gives really beautiful fluttery lashes. I think it lengthens it as well. And between this and the other mascara I'm about to talk about, I've just felt like I've had a really good lash month. It doesn't flake on me, it doesn't smudge, and I don't know that I'd buy a full size version, but that's only because there's so many mascaras out there and I just want to try all the mascaras. And the other mascara is the Ilia one, the Limitless Lash Mascara. And this one has a very interesting wand. I talked about it in a recent video, I think my long wearing one, where it has sort of a more traditional top part here, but then it's like a comb on the bottom. And my favorite way to apply is to start with the like regular side, just getting in and do basically like that, and then I turn it so that it starts with the regular side, and then as I move it through, it combs it through, and it's just the Fenty one gives more volume, I think, and this one definitely gives more length. But I also been using this on my lower lash line when I do lower lash mascara, which is not often, I'll be honest. But when I do, this has been perfect. I just put my little comb in, and there she goes. Would I repurchase this one? I would say yes, but not in a full size. All these mascaras, especially the high-end ones, give me a mini, and I will be happy to use it up and then move on to the next. And I don't like to have too many mascaras open at the same time, so between these two I am super satisfied, and I am going to enjoy them until I use them up. And the last thing is sort of a category in general, but it is setting sprays. I didn't use them a lot for a long time, only on special occasions, and then I decided to just keep trying some more, and there are two that I'm really liking. The first one you'll have heard about, it's the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray, and I used it today, though I did my makeup at 4 p.m., so I was like, what was the purpose? But it does what it says on the tin. It really just keeps everything on my face, even when I'm wearing a mask, and I love the smell, even though I don't know what it is. And I love the feeling of it. I think a lot of setting spray is experience as well as performance, and this definitely is both. And come the summer months, I am going to be using these setting sprays a lot, and I'm excited. The final product is from a brand that I've also been trying out for most of the month, along with Fenty, and that is Beauty Bakerie. I don't know what my feelings are yet on the things that I have, except for this one. I am really liking this setting spray just as much as the Milk one. This one is like a continuous mist, which is nice. And it says to just go like 1, 2, and then you're done. But I just kind of really soak my face in it. And then I sort of pat it out with a sponge. And it does have a scent to it. Like a baked goods scent. Not that I'm complaining. I don't have a lot of fragrance in the stuff that I wear, so, in 1 or 2 places I think is fine. And this and the other one, of course, have a scent, and I like them both. This one is definitely more sweet, and the other one is slightly more herbally. And I just is good. There's more in this one, but the other one's a mini. This has 3.4 ounces, and the other one has 1.69 ounces. I would definitely get a full size of the Milk one if I wanted to repurchase. I do have the Flower Beauty one that is in my drawer of things to try soon. And I might repurchase this one as well. It was, I think, $18. And I'm waiting to see how long it takes to use up. It's harder to tell in this can. This one I can see how much I've used. So I've got to figure out what's the best bang for my buck if I enjoy both of them equally. And I am enjoying this. I got a bunch of makeup from Black-owned beauty brands when I decided to really start doing this channel because I really wanted to put them to the test. I realized I didn't have as much in my collection, a few things here or there. I really wanted to put my money where my mouth was and support some of these Black-owned beauty brands that I hadn't been supporting before. And also, I think that as the year has gone on, people haven't talked about it as much. It was like a one and done thing, and I think we should talk about them more. So I did Fenty, I got Beauty Bakerie, I got some Pat McGrath that just came in, so I can't talk about it yet. And some Danessa Myricks, and I've just been trying them and loving them, and I will have things to report at some point. I'll do a full face of Black-owned beauty makeup, and I'm excited for it. Okay, those are my May monthly favorites. I enjoyed them all month. I put them on my face, I took them off my face, and I put them on again, on repeat. And I just can't wait to keep using them. I have a system, my vanity, I have a drawer of things that I need to try, a drawer of things I'm currently trying, and then you can see back there my little purple acrylic drawers of makeup that I already know that I love. So on any given day when I do my makeup, I try to use the stuff that's in my drawer of things I'm trying, and then I mix it in with makeup that I already love just to test out performances, try new primers with foundations or different eye products together, and that helps me determine what I'm loving. If it ends up in the drawers behind there, it means it's good to go. It's a favorite. That is the end of the video. Please give a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!